furious cowboys declare war on armed illegals who attempted takeover of Texas farms. Perhaps the two things illegal criminal aliens should never attempt to do, confront a veteran or attempt to intimidate a Texas cowboy, both will inevitably prove to be a big mistake, in that both those groups know how to handle themselves and more importantly how to handle firearms. A lesson that the Mexican drug cartels who operate between the borders of Mexico and Texas are learning the hard way, in that Texas has a long and fabled history of dealing with outlaws, Indians, and even the entire Mexican army. Moreover, that Wild West persona isn't something conjured up in Hollywood, it's real and perhaps the only true part of Americana still left where an individual can fly that Lone Star flag as high as Old Glory because Texas is the only state in the Union that was once a sovereign nation. And with that acclaimed and historical individuality, dealing with Mexican drug dealers is simply an extension of that legendary history. Moreover, Texas is actually at its best when faced with a threat, and thankfully history once again records concerned Texans coming together in a spirit of unity and fighting for its sovereignty and independence, this time creating a volunteer group of concerned citizens called the Texas Border Volunteers who are helping the state's Texas ranchers keep the borders secure, as they aid our U.S. border agents to track down and apprehend aliens who illegally cross our borders. The volunteer group was founded by Dr. Vickers and his wife who've owned their ranch for over 30 years and has personally witnessed the mayhem created by marauding illegal aliens trespassing in the dead of night on his property and the risk that he and his wife faces nightly. We're very vigilant and we realize that a lot of the people coming through are gang members, criminals, and with that we've got dogs to alert us here on the ranch. My wife in particular depends on the dogs, especially when I'm not here, he said. He continued, we've had dead bodies show up from time to time, it's pretty disturbing. But it's something we've learned to live with. Do you think these cowboys should have to take matters into their own hands or should our government be taking care of our borders? Tell us your thoughts in the comments below.